Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the State of My Account for December 2023. I am recording this on November 30th, and I usually record on December 3rd or something, so I'm missing a few days of progress compared to normal, but I think it was just fine. There's still plenty of updates to share. First of all, you see in my arena squad, I am running the Jabba comp. I'm ranked 2 right now. I went there last night, didn't fall. Squad arena is not super active anymore, but I don't know if people are quite sure how to beat this. And I'll talk about some of those newer comps too, or newer Datacrons that are supercharging teams in a little bit. I still have a 6-star Leviathan, but this month that will end. I will finally get 7 stars. I think last year it took me until December as well. It's just, I'm not one of those players with a huge crystal hoard, so it takes forever. So for those of you that accuse me of I do actually spend, why would I go without this for so long? It doesn't make any sense. I also had a great Grand Arena season, ending with a skill rating of 3879, and it's not translating to what my rank will be to start next season because of that bug. They don't update it. But going into the last match, I was like, yeah, 119, so I believe I'll be in a top 100 bracket to start the season, because you get about 30-some skill points, which would put me kind of up there. So it's going to be really tough to start the season, which is fine because, losing at the beginning of the season is better to help you get more wins overall than losing at the end. But I am looking forward to the challenge. And now let's look at what I recently bumped up since my last State of My Account. And if you watch Grand Arenas and stuff, you'll probably have seen most of these updates since. But I did finally get Leia. Unlocked her just in time for the last week of 5v5, and she got me a win, my last win, because my opponent, I was talking to him, he directly lost to Leia in the end. He had a chance to win if he got averaged, well, you needed to average 65, but then he lost to Leia and it was over. To get into that last week, I only had, I thought I was only going to have 4 Zetas, and then we got the I'm sorry thing from CG for the crashing issues. Got a couple Zetas, which put me to 20 and let me get the basic Zeta. So I had 5 Zetas going in, and it was R6, but I now have gotten her to R9. I modded her, right now, I modded her for speed, and there's some health there, but I modded her for offense, special offense, because, what does she deal? She deals physical, but I hope I think that offense does translate to helping in the raid. So that's what I did. I'm going to try seeing if that works, because, she hits hard even when you don't mod her for extra offense, so we'll see. Also finished off Drogon. I just put the Omicron on. I should have actually waited till this video to do it. I did it like 10 minutes before. We got Drogon to R8, both his Zetas. That is all my Zetas I've used recently, so I'm waiting to get the next Zeta. I don't know who I'll give it to. But yeah, just gave him that Omicron. He's modded to the gills with offense. Good speed too, crit damage. He's a heavy hitter, so I'm not going to neglect his mods. And yeah, he does special damage, which is kind of cheating to give special damage, because it's easier to get so much damage with special, so it really just juiced him up. Nisa at 7. I don't know if I'll use her or not in 3v3. If I'm going to use her at all, it'll be in 3v3. I haven't decided whether to give her the Zetas or not. I'd get one good season out of her because we got this Datacron, and I'm leaning against it, but let me know what you think. Your probe droid, I didn't realize for the longest time, I actually do have the Zeta on him, but it's from a very long time ago. This is from like 2021, because back before Datacrons and back before the great nerf of 2021, IPD was a staple in a Galactic Legend Ray counter because he could remove buffs and keep buffs off with his target lock. So I had just got him up to Relic 1 to be like competitively viable. And right after I did that, right after I gave him the Zeta, they nerfed everything and it didn't work. So I had actually forgot I had that Zeta, and he was Relic 1, and since they changed the Datacron requirements for like the good level 6 boosts, I just took him up to 3, so he's not going to be stopping any Datacrons if I put him on an Aphra team. And Aphra is going to be huge this season, so that was really nice. I was like, oh wait, I do have that Zeta. So I gave it to him. At base Malbus, I talked about it last month. I've been seeing this guy everywhere. If fits great on a Leia team. He's actually pretty good on a Radis team. And in 3v3, I think he might even be the key to beating Inquisitors with just an Admiral Radis team. So really happy to get him. What's amazing about him and Chirrut too, they don't have any Zetas. It's just uniques, and they're good stuff. I mean, he gains turn meter from it. Like the incremental bump is not like that high for the last level, but they only have 7 ability levels. Kind of interesting. I mean, this one's like 8, but yeah, very good character for no Zetas. I wonder what the best character with no Zetas is at all. He could be in the running, sure. As for what I am still working on or gonna be working on in the future, that's my favorites right now. Leia, I'm just working on the ultimate. How many mats do I have for her? I got 5 mats, so I don't know if I'll even get it by the start of 3v3. I'm not rushing it with extra refreshes because I really want to preserve my crystals for Leviathan. I am sick of not having 7-star Leviathan. It just feels like, I don't know, it feels like a disability, like like an injury, like I have a broken leg or something. Still working on Drogon's mods. That's why I have him here. I'm going to be slicing. I got Chewbacca, Iden Versio, favorited. They are targets to take to R8 mainly for the raid. Just increasing that threshold from 1.8 million to 2.7 is great. They are characters I can sleep at night knowing that R8 is worth it for them. Plenty of people have Chewbacca at R8 anyway. Like, he does good damage. I'm going to take him second, though. But Iden is just, I keep saying that she's one of the most valuable characters out there. It's going to boost up her ship, which is really important for that Leviathan counter. I use it every Grand Arena. And, I mean, hopefully, I think, yeah, like, bumping them up gives potency, I believe. Because my potency is something that's annoying me. Yeah, I'll get a little bit more potency. I mean, most of it's just from the crew, so... Get more potency. Hopefully the bomber resists my turn meter removal less. But yeah, she's awesome. And she's got a good Datacron right now, so she's juiced up a little bit more. Chewbacca, kind of same thing. Amazing ship. Use it all the time. Use him every Grand Arena. He's totally worth it. And that Nihilus, I was trying to slice his mods. I'll probably unfavorite him soon. Chirrut, I think I want to use him. I think I want to get him to Relic 5 or 3 at least. I don't have mods on him because I'm not using him yet. Let's just go ahead and slap some gear on him. I was like, am I out of gear? But yeah, let's put it there. And just some real-time bumping. Does he need like, a lot of Carbantes? I actually got a little low on Carbantes recently. Mark 4, I don't care about. Got plenty of that. Yeah, this will help you, like, going to gear 12 is just not a concern for me. It's like so simple right now. This raid gear from the tier 1 currency, it's amazing. Oh, he has this piece. This is the least used piece ever. If you saw my video talking about gear 12 to gear 13, I hate this piece. I wish you can't even scrap it. Like, just why isn't that scrappable for relic materials? It blows my mind. So I'm trying to see if I can get away with bumping him up, because I don't have many. Like, I know I can because it shows me. I don't have many of these. Like, this is my thing. I'm not sure if I want to give those up. I actually am at a good place with the scanners right now. If it's just, yeah, I guess it's just that piece. Okay, yeah. So we can bump them up to gear 13 here. What does this actually give? It's always interesting to me to look at the Gear 13 finishers because they're like tailor-made to each character. So yeah, there we go, Gear 13. And while we're at it, might as well do Relic 1, because even though I'm saving my signal data for Iden, go to R8. I don't know where to put myself during this whole stuff. I'm saving that for Iden, but I didn't need just the carbonite circuit boards. So yeah, there we go. Real-time update. Got Chirrut to R1 and almost up at 3, maybe 5. Let me see how durable he is already. And not super tanky, so I might update him to all the way to 5. But as I think, if you noticed, I'm kind of low on carbonite circuit boards and bronziums, and that is something else I wanted to do with you guys here. Here's what I mean. For the Leia ticket farming, I have been hitting light side 1C and light side 7B the whole time. I actually stopped farming the carbonite circuit boards a while ago. I have thousands of pieces I want to convert on this video just to show how much, what a ridiculous amount we're going to get from this. Just get a few more. Slide it all the way on this. I do like to keep some of these on hand. This one, oh man, this is like Christmas. 700, because I usually will scrap these like more often. I was like, I have so much, I'll just do it in this state of my account video. Those you'll just now I can just click the hundreds. I usually like to get it down to like 50 or something, but if I'm actually farming it, I don't care about going lower. We already have 1,000. And anything else down here? Just spam this. That's probably too much of those. Gotta keep that. Not the holo projectors. These things aren't too important. Actually, lock that. That's these. Yeah, 1,049. Wow, 1477. So yeah, that was very satisfying. Now, maybe not quite as satisfying because we only have one real piece built up, but I have 1374 of these Mark V data pads, and this is probably the best piece to farm. Only 292, so I need to keep spamming that node, but I have some other things I can convert here. Probably just get a couple dozen here. And then down here, there's some challenge gear built up. Oh, actually, yeah, that's kind of the mother load there. But, like, it's so little, actually. Like, these... It's, like, not impressive at all what you get from these. That's why bronziums are such a pain for people. Stun guns, and probably don't want to do that. And maybe a little of those. Some of these. Not too many. I don't like to... Oh, I don't need... Yeah, so I got lots of this gear, but it's really bad conversion rates. Not painful, actually. Just this a couple times. This. Yeah, 550. Still getting over 1,000, doubling my bronze imps. Not quite as satisfying as the carbonite circuit board, but yeah, now I'm back up to healthy 1,000 for the first 3 pieces. Other progress updates in this conquest. We got 11 days, 4 hours left. I am up through Sector 4, hitting that bonus node, just trying to farm some Datacrons before the start of 3v3. And I'll show you my Datacron inventory. I already have over half of what I really want. This set is really a dud. Event feeds coming right along. I'm skipping Ewoks entirely this time because I feel comfortable getting the Tusken one. Of course, I need another Amplify Agony to make it pretty safe, but so I will be able to get the Tusken Warrior thing, and I'm not going to need that, and that is 40 battles. That is a pain. These others are coming along pretty nicely. The sector feeds are coming along, just Datacron farming, and my actual Datacron inventory, let me show you what I mean. I have already like half what I care about, and I don't have many, but I have the Aphra and the Boush cron. So the Boush cron, I didn't really have to re-roll too much. I actually re-rolled some stats, even though they're garbage. And in my review of this Datacron set, I actually undersold how bad these stats were. These stats are so bad, because even armor penetration, which I said was good, and resistance penetration, they nerfed the amounts so hard. In set 10, armor penetration for level 7 and 8, it was 70 to 100%. Which I forgot to, like, it didn't even register for me for some reason. This is terrible. You can get like several rolls, 3 or 4, and still not match something you'd get from one roll on the old thing. So I do have a good bit of armor penetration, but I didn't even try to re-roll too much. I got up to the 80 and stopped, and 2 of those re-rolls were for Boush and level 6. It's so bad with the stats, so I like literally don't care. I'm literally just going for the few abilities I care about, and then it doesn't matter. And then Aphra, this, let me tell you, was very fortunate and risky what I did. So I got this good level 6 with the the basic resetting your cooldowns, giving you turn meter, which is amazing. That's the one I wanted. And I didn't have to reroll for it, so I just had some extra reroll opportunities. Got up to, or maybe I rerolled once. Got up to the level 9, and it was not Aphra. So I rerolled with the 20 I had stocked up. They didn't get Aphra. Rerolled, I think another 20. They didn't get her. And then I rerolled once and didn't get it. And I knew that I wouldn't get through a territory war before the first week of 3v3, and I really wanted this Aphra more than any other Datacron. So I bought these, and it's like several hundred. Yeah, I bought this 600 crystals for it, which I usually would not do and would not advise doing. But I knew that was the only possible way. That was the only win condition to get this in time, and it worked. So I got it, and I'm actually going to demonstrate it in arena for you guys against this Super Jabba because it is awesome. Here's the only Jabba I have available to face right now. Not the most impressive relics. 7 on these guys, not super impressive, and 5 on Scando. But you'll see with how this works, it doesn't really matter. So let me find my Aphra team. I have it sitting here. And I'm using all droids, no Darth Vader, because this Datacron we have rewards you for droids taking turns. And Darth Vader, it might be nice, but also I can't revive him. So if something goes wrong and if they kill him, I can't bring him back. I can bring all these other ones back with Aphra. And this Jabba team does have all the right abilities. This level 6 and this level 9 for Boush are the most important. This level 3 is overrated. Like stacking offense, it's going to take forever. They don't get many turns. Like the problem here is they are too slow. They're not taking turns. Why? Okay. This guy, he's different. Or is he different? Is he the same? Yeah, this is the same guy. So he went to 1. So I'll try not to knock him down. But yeah, so you'll see the problem is they're not taking turns. They're too slow. We just run circles around them, wait for Chrysanthemum to get out of damage immunity. It'll take a few minutes, but it's so fun. Just so satisfying. Just take it away. I am so glad they brought this back because this is what B2's nice for. Because I got to use this in set 6, but it did not last long. I only got Aphra at the tail end, and they're really getting a lot of stuff on us. That's not fair. I got a bonus turn. It's not going as crazy well as before. Finally, BT1, you decide to show up. Okay, he's hurting. Heal up a little bit. Yep, keep going. Boush is in damage immunity. Try to hurt Chrysanthemum. Let's keep sucking away. Cooldowns. Now we have doubt spread, so it's looking good. B2 waking up is always nice. Give Aphra more and more turns. Can we hurt people? Not quite, so let's just do that. And target lock 2. Embers and damage immunity. Probably should have got Chrysanthemum damage immunity before he took a turn. I did not. And like, I actually ended up getting Jabba almost dead before Chrysanthemum would lose his damage immunity last time I did this. Just keep spamming that to heal. We can't hurt anyone right now. Literally cannot do it. Torture on you. So we just need to wait for Boush to take a turn. So kill her. You might throw the bombs. Well, no, she won't. Alright, we increased her cooldowns. Just keep doing this. It'll come back around again. So I'll just keep doing the AoEs to hurt Jabba. It's so crazy. Like he's almost into damage immunity before I kill any of these. Okay, now we can kill Boush. Let's just do this. That'll do a lot of damage. Literally just waiting. Spamming AoEs. Should be healed up a lot by the end. So in GAC this week of banners, forgot he was open. The down damage ramps. She is insane. Just keep... Gosh, take turns. This is what I mean. It is so slow. Like, you're just waiting for them to go. But Aphra's over and over. But the good thing is, this team is not going to be a defensive threat, because you can just get out in front with CLS or something and destroy her. Finally, Embo is open. Should be ramped a lot by now. Yep, 136k. Without a crit, 1600 stacks of Siphon. We can wreck Chrysanthemum now. And he's still gonna come back, like he still has his revive. And now we got the damage unity on Jabba. Like, I'm getting low on time, but I do not consider this a real timeout risk. Because I do have plenty of time. And the damage right now is crazy. Look at this. Okay, Jabba dead, no crit. And then look at this. It's just an insane team. And yeah, that was kind of a long, slow battle, but that's how it works. It's just so smooth. I think that's a good place to stop in this one. Boush cron is great and takes out Leia, but Aphra takes out that Boush cron very comfortably. So if you don't have Aphra and you're close and you're competing against Jabba's that are going to have that Datacron, might be a good time to speed her up. Her stuff is getting accelerated if it isn't already. So just it's going to be such a fun team to use. I hope in 3v3 it still works too against Jabba. So people might not even put Leia on defense because Jabba's there, and then people won't put Jabba on defense because Aphra is there. And it's like, what do you actually put on defense? It's kind of interesting. But anyway, thanks so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later in the next one.